Hello, I'm Ashurs, and welcome to my video about Virtual Market 2026 Summer. Before I talk about the event, I wish to offer some backstory. Virtual Market, also known as Vket, is a VR chat and real-life event organized by the Japanese company Hiki. Since 2018, people at Vket have been able to exhibit all manner of creations. This includes showing off and selling digital items such as avatars, clothes, and other items users can use within VR chat. Also, exhibitors can use VCAT to promote VR chat groups, YouTube channels, VTubers, and more. As I mentioned, VCAT does have a real life event. This event, known as VCAT Real, is a 2-day event that usually takes place in the Akihabara area of Tokyo, Japan. The event usually takes place in the final days of its virtual counterpart. As VCAT has entered its 8th year, it has gone from strength to strength, with Hiki reporting that during VCAT 2025 winter, there were over 1 million visitors to their virtual event and over 30,000 visitors to its real-life counterpart. Now, with the backstory covered, let's talk about VCAT 2026 Summer, which will run from July 11th until July 26th. Currently, Hiki is accepting exhibitors until March 19th, with exhibitors being able to choose up to 3 potential locations to exhibit in. Due to the high number of applications, you are not guaranteed a place in VCAT, which is why you are asked to pick up to 3 potential locations. Following the deadline, the first allocation lottery takes place on March 27th. This lottery system randomly selects applicants, and those selected have until April 3rd to pay for their place. The fees are as follows. Space exhibitions, which are usually used by groups or content creators, is 3,300 yen. Item exhibitions, which are usually used for virtual item sellers, is 1,100 yen. And avatar exhibitions are free. So these are usually for selling avatars either directly through VR Chat Marketplace or through a third party. If you do not pay by April 3rd, you will be forfeiting your space. The forfeited space will be made available via a second allocation lottery, which will take place on April 6th. Those who are selected have until April 13th to pay for their place. Following the lottery, the submission period, which is where you create and upload your booth, begins on May 8th and ends June 15th. At the same time, the catalog registration begins on May 8th and is released to the public on June 16th. If you are a VR Chat community group, you can apply for a community collaboration booth via a Google form. Unfortunately, at the time of this recording, it has ended. But these are special booths that offer successful applicants a large exhibition space for free. Unlike the lottery system, applicants are selected by VCAT via a review. This review is based on a group's activities and achievements. A total of 14 slots will be available across 8 worlds. This year's VCAT Summer will have 8 worlds for exhibitors to choose from, 7 PC only, and 1 cross-platform. These worlds are Poppy Street, Deep Mist, O Edo Mechanica, Voltager, Cocoon Art Aquarium Redrive, Argadella Rediscovered, Sky Park Renew, and finally Ultra Vista Focus. Now, some of the worlds I just mentioned have special features. The special features appear on 4 worlds. The first is Voltager, which will allow you to add a special component to your 3D model so that it can appear as a prize in a coin game in the world. Next up is Cocoon Art Aquarium Redrive, which will see exhibits placed so that all sides except the front are enclosed. Next up is Sky Park Renew, where exhibits are covered with shutters until users approach them and the shutters open. And finally, Poppy Street. Exhibits are placed as storefronts enclosed by walls. Exhibits are smaller in width, but deeper than other worlds. You can also place images outside your space in up to 3 locations. There will also be 2 corporate worlds called Parallel Broadway and Parallel Akihabara. These worlds are only available to corporations. Previous corporations that have exhibited at Vket include Honda, Sharp, and Bandai Namco. The 8 worlds for exhibitors will contain different versions, which each world having at least 2 variants, apart from Cocoon Art Aquarium Redrive, the Ultra Vista Focus, and Voltager, which will have 3 variants. This means that those who wish to exhibit will have a choice of 19 different locations to choose from. For those curious on the numbers of available spaces, Iki has stated that there will be 857 spaces, which are split into 610 general PC venues, 40 Poppy Street spaces, 132 item spaces, and 75 cross-platform spaces. If you unfortunately do not get a space for Vket Summer, do not despair, as Vket offers the ability for non-exhibitors and exhibitors to hold special events on either a stage or in a community lounge. Both are great options, and personally I love the community lounge as it allows groups to get people together in one world to hang out and maybe even recruit new members. For the Vket Real Summer version, it will run for 2 days, from July 25th until July 26th, at Belisale Akihabara 1st and 2nd floor in the Akihabara area of Tokyo, Japan. The event is free, but there is a paid ticketed area. Vket is a great way to pick up unique items, play games, and meet your fellow VRChat players. You know, I'll actually be attending my first Vket Real event this summer, so I hope to see you there. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the information presented in this video, and I hope to see you again here real soon. Thank you so much.